It's Dominique with All Things Are Natural, and today we're going to be talking about making an infusion using Ayurvedic herbs. Now, if you're following me on my Facebook page under All Things Are Natural, you know that we're embarking on an Ayurvedic healthy hair challenge. So this week we're going to make our moisturizing spritz using some wonderful Ayurvedic herbs. We are going to be using hibiscus, as well as brahmi, as well as marshmallow root, and now the introduction of neem. Neem is one of the favorite Ayurvedic herbs used in Ayurvedic hair care, skin care, and internal health care. So neem is wonderful if you suffer from any type of scalp issues such as dry scalp, itchy scalp, dandruff, any type of psoriasis for the scalp, or dermatitis on the scalp. Neem is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful herb to use to help in healing those issues for the scalp. Now, let me tell you what else you're going to need. Of course, you need a spoon, because we're going to be using a tablespoon of each herb to place into our filter. Now, if you don't have a tea bag, you can use a plain old coffee filter to make a tea bag. And what you're going to do is just place a tablespoon of each of these inside of your coffee filter and tie it off with a rubber band. I've already put my herbs inside of this coffee filter. So, what I'm going to do is just simply tie this guy with the rubber band. And the rubber bands we just picked up from any old grocery store or any type of pharmacy, Rite Aid, Walgreens, any of those guys. Any of those will work. And voila, you have your instant tea bag. And what you want to do is just take your boiling water. I've had some water boiling for a while. Turn it off of boil and just place your tea bag inside of that and let it steep. Allow it to steep for about 20 minutes. You can also, if you want a stronger tea, to make it steep for, you can actually let it steep overnight, and you would just place your water and your tea bag inside of a mason jar, cover it with a lid, and put it inside of your refrigerator to steep overnight. Now here, I've already allowed my Ayurvedic infusion to steep for quite a while. Actually, it's been like a couple of hours. So you can see the color is red. And what I'm just going to do is just transfer it into my spray bottle, because you will need a spray bottle to use. And let's pour that in there. Once I've done that, I want to just take my sprayer, put my lid on it, and voila. You've got a nice Ayurvedic moisturizing infusion. You don't have to add additional ingredients, guys. You don't have to add essential oils or anything like that. You just need this. Now, I forgot to mention, I did use distilled water. Distilled water is one of the purest forms of water. The reason why is because they remove every single element, contaminant, fungi, bacteria from the water, so it is now known as soft water instead of hard water. Of course, tap water, filtered water, bottled water still contains some things inside of it that can be detrimental to the hair, to the skin. So distilled water is excellent to use. You can find distilled water at any grocery store in the water aisle. So if possible, try to get some distilled water. It's the best to use. Your hair will thank you, your skin will thank you. It's a wonderful, wonderful form of water. So I'm gonna pop this in the refrigerator, and whenever I need to use it, I'm gonna pull it out and use it. And yes, guys, you do want to keep this in the refrigerator because you don't have a preservative in it. So the refrigeration is going to serve as a natural preservative. You can keep this for about a week, okay? After that, you want to go ahead and use it up or make another batch. You see how easy it is to make, so that should be no problem. So guys, I will come back in a moment and actually show you how to use your moisturizing spray to moisturize your hair. So I will see you guys a little later. Bye. Hi everyone, and I'm back, and I'm going to show you how to use your Ayurvedic infused moisturizing spray to moisturize your hair. So what you're going to need is your Ayurvedic infused moisturizing spray that we just made. I'm going to actually be using my Natty ACV Hair and Scalp Mist for my moisturization. If you already have the product, guys, you can use that, okay? Our Natty ACV Hair and Scalp Mist already have beneficial Ayurvedic herbs in it, as well as some other ingredients. We do a different type of infusion for our spray, but so just to let me recap, if you already have the ACV mist, you can use that, or we're going to use our infused Ayurvedic moisturizing spray that we just made. Okay, you're also going to need some type of sealant. Okay, I'm going to be using my Natty butter. A sealant is any butter or oil that's used after moisturizing your hair to lock in that moisture, to trap it in. Okay, so you actually need both. So what I'm going to be doing first is just moisturizing my hair. So I spray that. And in order for a product to be considered a moisturizer, it has to contain water. Water is the truest form of moisturization. Unfortunately, water evaporates quickly. This is why when you use a product that is water-based, like a moisturizer, a leave-in conditioner, or some type of item that has water in the ingredients, after a while it starts to feel dry again. Well, it moisturizes your hair, true enough, but water evaporates extremely quickly. This is why we want to trap and apply a butter or oil after we've moisturized our hair to lock that moisture in. So again, after I moisturize my hair, and it doesn't have to be soaking wet, you just want to do it enough to where you can tell your hair is moisturized, okay? And I work it in. I'm going to spray my ends. Again, sometimes we forget about those ends. Good, I'm getting rid of my shed hair. Once it's moisturized, guys, this is where I take a little of my sealant, which again, I'm using my Natty butter. I'm going to rub that down to an oil form, and then I apply it to my hair to trap in that moisture. Once you've locked in that moisture nicely, go ahead and you can either style your hair or protect your hair, which is what I'm doing, and I'm just putting it in a plait, or you can put it in a twist. And now you have nice moisturized hair. I've already done my entire head. I just wanted to leave this part out to show you guys the demonstration of how to properly moisturize your hair using your Ayurvedic moisturizing spray. And once I've done that, you're done. Now, in terms of how often to moisturize your hair, I can't tell you that. Only you would know when to actually you need to moisturize your hair. So you can't go off what everybody else does. That's when you have to actually know your hair. I have to moisturize my hair usually every other day, or sometimes it's 2 or 3 days down the line, I'll re-moisturize my hair. So if it's every day for you, then moisturize your hair every day. If it's every other day, then do it every other day. Don't go by somebody else's definition of when they need to moisturize their hair. You go by your own, and that's where the beautiful marriage of between you and your hair come into play. So guys, until next time, I hope this was helpful, and on our next week we will be doing an Ayurvedic infused I believe oil or flaxseed gel. It's going to be one of those. So stay tuned, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.